Hey everyone, today I wanted to show you how to list an item up on eBay. I pulled a bunch of stuff from my basement and half of it's going to Amazon and half of it's going to eBay. The only reason for that is because some of those items were restricted and I wasn't able to sell them on Amazon. So the first thing you want to do is go on eBay. So you want to go to the search bar, search for your item. And today I'm doing Agnes, it's a little pop vinyl toy. So you can go down and check out all the different listings. Here, some of them are selling for $36, $84, $30, $12. What I normally like to do is go to the advanced setting, hit sold listings. Mine is new, so I'd click new. If yours is used, click used, and hit search. Now you're going to see all the listings that have sold recently. So there's even one there for April 19th, March 28th. That one sold for $27.89, $22, $18, $20. 10. So I use these as my references. Normally what I like to do is click on each one and open them in a new tab. And what you want to do is look at them all, make sure they're the right product, the same product. Look at the original listings, and then once you do that, go down and check out the descriptions. So here you can see the price, the item specifics, and this one looks pretty good. It's clean, it has a lot of information, and it just overall looks nice. So I'm probably going to use that one as a template. This other one doesn't really have that much information. Oh, it has a little bit, barely any. It's not that great of a listing. And same with this one. You can even see the item specifics are in there, brand, UPC number. Make sure the UPC number is the same. Mine is, so I'm good to go. And you want to make sure that it has free shipping. So the little tip here is to always do free shipping. You can even add a couple extra dollars to the actual price of the item and make sure you do free shipping because they're more likely to click on your listing if it's free. Even if it's more money than the listing that has both the shipping and the price that you have to pay. So now what you want to do is go under the picture. It says have one to sell. Click the sell now button and it'll transfer most of the information over to your listing. And there you go. That way a lot of it's filled out already. You can add some more specifics here if you want. I think here I was looking for the year, but I don't actually have it on the box, so I left it blank. You can add, you definitely want to put the brand in there. I think it makes you. Original unopened box is always good to put in there. You can try and find the character family. I think I ended up putting Agnes, but yeah, I think that works fine. I'd probably just put it under character next time because it makes more sense. Material is a good thing to put down. But otherwise, you don't really need to do too many of these. People don't pay too much attention to it. As long as you have the main categories there, you're fine. So that's where you're going to put the description, but we're going to do that afterwards. So there's two different types of formats. You can do auction style or fixed price. Fixed price is just like one price, that's it, they buy it at that price, the end. Auction style, you can actually do both. Auction style is literally what it means. You add a starting price, and that's where the bids start, and people can bid on your item. But under auction style, you can also do buy it now, and I usually like to do both. So I'm going to put in, you have to put in at least 30% more than the starting price to do the buy it now option. So I think I ended up putting, $39.99 for mine, because I think some of those sold at around that price. You don't have to put a reserved price if you don't want to, but you can, it's basically a bid amount that is not seen by the customers. And once it hits that amount, it'll sell, or if not, you won't have to sell it. You can hit sell a lot if you have a group of them. I never do private listing. That's actually a new option, I think. It's unnecessary. You can make a donation if you want. I always use PayPal. For me, it's the easiest, safest way to receive money. I always do require immediate payment because sometimes people take weeks to pay you and it's really annoying. Payment instructions, I put in PayPal, which is obvious, and then any additional fees that they get charged for shipping is their responsibility. I pay for the main shipping, it's free, but the rest, like some different states have other fees, or if you send it out to another country, it'll be a different fee, or they'll have more fees. I just don't pay for those, and normally that's not an issue anyway. Sales tax is new to me. They didn't have this when I was doing this back a few years ago. I'm just going to leave it blank for now, so you might have to take the money out yourself, or you can put your state in there. Return options, I never accept returns. There's been a couple times where the item has come broken, but I just give them the money back. It's only been like twice, and I've sold many, many items, so this isn't really ever an issue either. Shipping details have been transferred over. This is my usual. 2 to 3 business days is enough. It's the average. Make sure free shipping is clicked on. You could offer a local pickup if you want to. And 1 business day is the best thing to do. They do see that, and they like to know that they're gonna get their item as fast as possible. Handling costs, you can add a couple dollars if you want them to pay for the box or the tape, or you actually packaging it up. I'm going to leave that at 0. Not doing international shipping, but you can if you'd like. You want to enter your package dimensions here. Because I'm taking care of it, I'm just going to leave it blank. Although I think I'm going to have to go back and just put the weight in. You can exclude shipping locations if you want. I never do that. And then I'm going to get a $1 fee. That, I believe, is because I'm doing both the buy it now and the auction together. But the first 50 auctions that you do are normally free. That might be on certain months, so you might want to check that, but that's normally the case. So the last thing we want to do is grab a picture, a few pictures actually. You want to take pictures of your item and fill up as many boxes as possible. But first photo, I usually go to Google, hit tools, go to size, large or medium usually works. You want to find a photo with a white background that's clean, that doesn't have anything in the back distracting from the actual product. People tend to like those better, it just looks cleaner. That one looks pretty good. The problem is it's a little too small. So what I'm going to end up doing, I know that it's not going to work because I already played around with this. I'm going to show you how to put it in there, and if you see this warning sign, then you know you need to fix the image. Okay, then you want to go back to your listing, add photos, and add the image to your listing. So if you see something like this, it just means that there's something wrong with the photo. Mainly the size is not the correct one. So you want to get a photo that's a big enough size, or what I normally do is I end up going into Photoshop and just resizing the image and throwing it in there. Alright guys, I updated this image on Photoshop and made it big enough to upload into eBay. So you just want to make sure you have really good images. So now we want to do the description, go into the other listings that you opened up. Looks like I lost mine. I'm going to find it in a second. And there it is. So I'm basically going to copy and paste all the information from these different listings. You can do 2 or 3. I'm probably mainly going to use the information from that first listing. So you want to paste it into your description, but you don't want to use the same listing. So you want to make it your own. So I'm copying and pasting just to get the information, and then I'm going to create my own version of that description. You want to make it clean and simple, easy to read, and friendly. So I always say that if they have any questions, they should contact me, and I always end with happy bidding. And you want to add as many keywords as possible so that people can find your listing easily in the description and in the title. So now we go up to the title. I like to fill this whole area out as much as possible. So I'm going to go back to the other listings and copy a few other keywords and then add them to my listing. So rare is a good one. The number of the toy. Vaulted is good. Putting in that it's new is always a good thing to do too. So you can put NIB, which means new in box, or you can just write new. If you have space, you could put new in box, the full thing, but I normally just put NIB or just new product. All right. So I'm going to put the UPC code in. So now we're just going to list the item. Success, you've listed your item for sale. So you can check it out here or complete a new one or hit I'm done now. So I already have 2 here. If you go into your listing, you click in it, and that was under my eBay items selling. You can revise your item here, sell a similar one, create shipping discounts. Let's see, check it out, make sure it looks nice. Make sure the shipping is correct, free shipping. Yep. And again, if you go into my eBay, all selling, you can see how many views and watchers there are. Like for this one, I have 16 views, 1 watcher, and the bids will be right here. Time left is right here. What I usually do is use the Pocket Auctions app on my phone, and it's so much easier to track. And you can basically do anything on that you need to do for the product. And that's it, guys. Hopefully I provided some value for you, and you should subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time.